So hello everyone, welcome to yet another live with THiNC Institute of Design. Now the NATA exams would be coming within, the notification would be coming within probably 1 month. So knowing about the previous year questions, understanding what exactly are the type of questions that they have asked, or getting to know about the pattern and things like that are of extreme importance. So let's not delay it any further. Let's start preparing right from January onwards itself for NATA. We're going to talk about the previous year questions. That too, in this particular topic, in this particular session, we would be dealing with one of the most important topic which is asked for NATA repeatedly, that is non-verbal reasoning. For this particular session, we have a faculty who has joined along with us, Chandu sir. Without any delay, I would like to hand over the session to Chandu sir. Chandu sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Thank you, Suraj sir. So, good evening all. So today we will be discussing some important questions which has been asked in NATA session, which has happened in 2022. So I'm not going into each and every question which has been asked. I'm just giving priority to some important questions, and those we can solve through some sort of tricks. Okay, so the priority over here is for the tricks, because everyone can solve questions from non-verbal reasoning. Who is solving it quicker is a matter in our NATA examination. So I will be directly getting into the question. So I will show you the question. So last year, a good number of questions came from the topic non-verbal reasoning, especially counting questions while having a very good number of questions. So I will share my screen and I will show you how those questions came over there. Okay, hope you guys can see the question. Anyway, I'll read the question, or I'll give you the essence of that question. So few circles were given in front of you. You need to connect the senders, and you need to create a figure, and you need to find the number of squares in that figure. So I think 30 seconds will be enough. I will look into your replies in the chat. You can find the time running over here. So I'm waiting for your answers. You guys finish the figure first. Okay, finish the figure first. So there is a technique or a trick for solving this question for counting squares that we will discuss. Sheldon, Balkis. Okay. So Sheldon, you come very close. Anyway, I will solve this question for everyone. So let me connect through the senders. Let me find the senders first. So I just zoom the question over here. So I'm assuming these are the senders. So plenty of questions for connecting senders has been asked earlier in other exams also. So that is why NATA also tried to ask questions in an indirect way. Earlier, NATA was directly asking counting questions. From the last 2 years, they changed the counting question into an indirect manner. So this is how that figure looks like. Okay, this is how that figure looks like after finishing drawing. So if I draw it outside, it will be something like this, and it is having 2 columns and 3 rows. Okay, so it is having 2 columns and 3 rows. Let me number them. So row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, and this is column number 1, and this is column number 2. Now we are going to use the technique. Actually, this question is easily manual countable. I'm just making a mission that next time when this question comes, it will be somewhat a bigger picture. At that time, it become quite difficult at that moment. So I'm just giving you the trick to solve question of any size. Okay, because to solve the question of any size, I will give you another sample question also over here. So here you can find that you can write in column into rows, like 2 columns and 3 rows. I just write 2 columns and 3 rows. Now I'm going to spot the smallest number over here. Which is smallest number over here? It's simply 2. Okay, it's simply 2. 2 is the smallest number. So I'll put induce equal to that smallest number. Into number 1, into number 2. Okay, then I will count it down. Okay, I will count it down. So the name of this method is also like that, countdown method. Okay, this method, we termed it like countdown method. Okay, so now we are going to count it down. So 2, like rocket launching, you maybe know the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rocket fire. Okay, rocket fire. So similarly, 2, 1. We don't have much numbers, so we just send it at 1. 3, 2. Done. So now you'll take the sum. This is 6, this is 2, and the right answer is 8. And you can find it in option C. And I will help you through the manual counting also over here. Square number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares in this way. And those who end up at 6 can just focus on this square. This is square number 7. And this is square number 8. 4 squares joined to form a single square. So total 8 squares through this manual way, as well as our shortcut you can solve. And this figure is being a little small, we can easily count it. But when a bigger picture like this one comes, at that time, some sort of issues or confusions, and it would be difficult for finishing it in 30 seconds. But I had already given you the shortcut. Try it in 30 seconds. Let me see how you guys solve it. Sheldon, Balkis, and others, quick. How much speed you are investing over here, that much time you can save for solving other questions. Okay, fine. So in this question also, column 1, column 2, column 3, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. For your better understanding, I'm just counting like this. Whenever this question comes, there is no need to give you like column 1, column 2. Just simply count 1, 2, 3 in mind, 1, 2, 3, 4 in mind. Enough, that's over. Okay, just simply count numbers in the mind and just like, this is 3 into 4, nothing in this. Okay, this is 3 into 4, nothing in this. That is our inference. Just 3 into 4. Induce equal to smallest number. Smallest number is 3, so induce will be equal to 3. 3 induce. Now the countdown is starting over here. The countdown is like this. After 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. So over here it is 12, it is 6, and it is 2, and the sum is 20. And for finding 20 squares, we will not take much time. Okay, within a matter of seconds, 5 seconds maximum. 5 seconds maximum for finding it 20. And these kinds of written works are also not required. Okay, so whenever this question comes into examination, NATA will try to trick you like this. They will find some circles over here, and they will told you to connect the centers and find the figure, as like what we seen over here. Okay, so in that fashion, they may ask. Okay, in this fashion, they may ask the question. Okay, so please note this trick. So this will save your time enormously. Okay, so we can look into another tricky question that is from cube counting. 2 years back, I think up to 2019 or 2020, they never asked a question for counting the cubes. Okay, they never asked a question for counting the cubes. So, but this time in 2022 and even in 2021, they had asked for counting solid objects. Okay, now this question is for counting the cubes. Solve this. What is the number of cubes that you can find in this figure? And the challenge is to solve this question in 30 seconds. That is the challenge. Okay, the challenge is to solve this question in 30 seconds and in the exam hall. Okay, so I'm not at all going to count anything over here. I'm just put some numbers. Okay, so I need to know the cubes in each and every layer. So I will put some numbers over here. So before getting into the solutions, please students subscribe our channel THiNC Institute of Design, because similar technique and tricks videos are there to come. So never miss a video from our side. So please subscribe and like our video and share with your friends also. Okay, sharing is caring. Okay, like this is just a process of learning. So learning and sharing, this has a caring to your friends also. So we can get into the solution and we can discuss what is the trick over here. So the trick, I'm just dividing this figure into 3 parts. Part number 1, part number 2. 2 parts, and obviously this is the 3rd part. So I just divided into the 3rd part, and this first part and the 3rd part over here are same, and this is the 2nd part. Okay, so the 3 parts, I just divide the figure. So the number of cubes in the first part as well as 3rd part are equal. You can just look into the symmetry. You can easily figure out that. Balkis, good, great. Safia, fine. So students are coming up with some answers. Good, great. So over here, let me count. So I'm just putting some numbers from the top. So I've just put 1. Okay, and just finishing it layer by layer. So I just put number 1 over there, 2 over here, 3 over here, similarly 4, 5, 6. So I'm just finishing it step by step or layer by layer. I'm just coming it down. So over here, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I just put the numbers. Okay, I just put the numbers from the top view. I'm just looking it from the top and I just put numbers from the top view. Okay, so my numbering is over. So now I'm going to find number of cubes in every layer. Okay, I'm going to find the number of cubes in every layer. So I just put 1 over here. So only 1 cube in the layer 1. You can find it. Only 1 cube in the layer 1. Second layer, 3 cubes over here. 3 cubes over here. Okay, cube number 1, cube number 2, he is hiding here. 1 cube is hiding under the cube numbered 1. So thereby you can find 3 cubes. Okay. Similarly, here you can find 6 cubes. This is cube number 1, 2, 3. And 3 more cubes are hiding over here. In that way, 6. Okay. In this way, we can easily find the hidden cubes. So 10 taken outside, 15 taken outside. If you take the sum, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 15, 35 over here. If this is 35, then this is also 35. Now we reached 70. Only 1 portion there remains to count. Okay, only 1 portion there remains to count. Now the turn for the middle one. So I'm going to put the numbers. 1, sorry. Actually, we have to finish it by layer, so I need to finish it from the first layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 cubes are already there in the number 1. Okay. Apart from these 10, few are at the base layer. So we can start from 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here 10 in the layer 1, total 10, and total 15 in the layer 2, and their sum is 25. Okay, and their sum is 25. So that 70 plus 25, we can take it over here, and that is 90. Option A is with 95. And never expect these options every time. Sometimes this question may ask like a numerical aptitude question, and never expect this question as such a larger one. You can expect this much portion also. Okay, you can expect this much portion also. And the same figure means only up to here. And these two rows were not there. Okay, these two rows were not there. The figure which I highlighted over here, this much has been asked in the same year by IIT JEE in their paper 2. Okay, their JEE mains paper 2. So they have asked JEE mains paper 2 this question. Okay, this question, how many cubes? That means the same technique repeated twice in a year for architecture students. Okay, that is the importance of this counting down technique. Okay, start from the top, reach the bottom, then take the sum. There ends. And if you use this method, you can finish this question in 10 to 20 seconds. 10 to 20 seconds is maximum required for solving these kinds of questions. We are not going to worry about the invisible cubes over here. Okay, they will automatically get into our counting if we use this counting shortcut. Okay, so in this way, we teach here with these kinds of shortcuts. Plenty of shortcuts are there in the world over here. Okay, so we will be starting courses for NATA and JEE as a crash courses in the upcoming days. So you can find our number in the chat, and from there you can contact our persons, the coordinators over here. And don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm going to the next question. Just a counting question. I think this question doesn't record any kind of shortcuts. You can directly get into the answer. How many intersecting cuboids can you see in the figure? Just showing you some counting questions. How many intersecting cuboids can you see in the figure given below? For my last question, Safia and Balkis were given right answer. Very good both. Okay. So here we can simply count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there comes the 11th one. You can have a look once again. This is the first one, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. We already counted here, so never confused with this piece. 8 already counted here, never confused with this piece. And 9 over here, 10 and 11. Yeah, Balkis, good. It's 11. Very good. 11 is the right answer. Now we will be looking into another question of dice. Dice. There are techniques, plenty of techniques in dice. And every time, at least one question will be there from dice. So the name of the technique is top, bottom, left, right. Left, right, top, bottom. Left, right, top, bottom. Okay. Well, it's fine. We can look into it. Okay. So let me draw another figure over here for explaining the technique. Okay. I'm just trying to draw dice. Just trying to draw an opened up dice. So this is an opened up dice. So the numbers are like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I just randomly put some numbers to find the opposite sides. The technique is here, as I mentioned earlier, left, right, top, bottom. Okay, remaining will be opposite. So I'm just choosing one number. Okay, I'm just choosing one number. So here I'm just choosing, if I choose 3, you can easily find left, right like 1, 5. I'm just choosing 5. Okay, so 5. So who is coming on the left of 5? 3. Who is coming on the right of 5? 6. So 3 and 6 will be opposite. Okay, 3 and 6 will be opposite. Similarly, who is coming on the top of 5? Top means this portion is also top. Okay, 4. Who is coming on the bottom? Okay, direct bottom is not there. Then take it from the sides. Okay, so 4 and 2 are opposite. Who is remaining over here? 1 and 5 are remaining. Okay, the remaining, few will be remaining over here. That is 1 and 5 is the remaining. So 3, 6, 4, 2, 1, 5. This is left, right, top, bottom method of finding opposite sides. Okay, if we have this method, we doesn't need to do anything like folding these dice in mind. You can skip that step. You can easily find the opposite side. How over here? Sir, how left, right possible here? If left, right is not possible, simply go for top and bottom only. Just take 2. Okay, so this 4 and 5 will be simply opposite. Okay, this 4 and 5 will be simply opposite. And you can take the other centerpiece, 1. Just take 1. You can easily find 6 and 3 as opposite. Top bottom rule. Okay, top bottom shortcut is working here. So 6 and 3. Now the remaining, who are remaining here? 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will automatically opposite. And my question was about who is opposite of 3 dots? Who is opposite of 3 dots? That is 6 is opposite of 3 dots. And it was a numerical answer type question. Was a numerical answer type question. Okay, fine. So over here, we can try some other question. So other 3D figure, rectangular prism counting. So we can wind up with this question for today. So solve this question and your 30 seconds is over here. How many interlocking rectangular prisms are there in the given image? How many are here? These figures are symmetric from all the 3 axes. So if you look from all the 6 sides, only color differences will occur. Okay, things will remain same. So over here, 1, 2, you only need to count from 3 faces. As I mentioned earlier, these are symmetric about all the 3 axes. That means all the 6 faces look same. Okay, so you only need to count for 3 faces. If you count for front, don't worry about the rear. If you count for the top, don't worry about the bottom. If you count for the left, don't worry about the right. 5, 6. 6 are first. Sorry, 6 figures. 6 rectangular blocks. Okay, option A, 6 was over there. So today we just go through some of the questions asked from, especially from the figure counting. Plenty of techniques remains in figure counting or cube counting. So in the last year, very much importance was given to these questions. Actually, the 2-3 questions which we saw earlier were asked from the exact same question paper. Okay, this counting questions, 3 to 4 questions were asked in the last year from this counting. Okay, 3 to 4 year questions was there. So that makes it important. So just go through the techniques once again and subscribe our channel and like our video. So in the upcoming sessions, I will be coming up with another topic. Okay, so we will be demystifying. We will be demystifying the question paper in the upcoming sessions, and we will do a reverse engineering. Okay, so I'm bidding bye, guys. So thank you all. I will hear from here onwards. Suraj sir will take on. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that lovely session. And we'll be coming up with more such sessions for JE and UCEED also. And as most of you are already aware, the UCEED exams would be starting from the 22nd. So we have a special mock test that's coming up on the 11th of January. You can go and register yourselves by scanning yourselves by scanning this particular QR code, or you can contact us at these numbers 8086111047 or 355. Okay, so thank you once again, Chandu sir, for that lovely session. And there would be further sessions that would be coming up, and we have a session tomorrow on JE paper 2. We hope your preparations for architecture and design entrance exams are going on great. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Chandu sir, and thank you, host.